Michael Ho takes up a position in front of the break to coach his brother Derek with signals from shore. In semi-final heat number 1, Tom Curren is wearing yellow, Derek Ho in the white top, Martin Potter in red, and Chris Frohof in green. The competitors paddle out into the lineup, and this is where the physical conditioning comes into play. These guys have surfed several heats each in very demanding conditions. Surfing professionally requires a training program equal to any major sport. These guys are athletes. And once again, it's Derek Ho starting things off. And he'll work this wave all the way into the inside. Let's take another look. Derek's big advantage seems to be his ability to position himself in the lineup so that he's there when the right wave comes through. That's local knowledge. Martin's on the outside with a late drop right into the barrel. A good first wave for Potter. And just out back, Chris Frohof paddles hard and drops into an unbelievable wave. They predicted that the swell would build, and here it is. As we look at it again, we see Chris takes off late and holds his line high, setting himself up for a great tube ride. Meanwhile, Martin Potter's coach signals him that a swell is approaching. Martin responds and paddles into position.
Another set of waves starting to appear out here on the third or outside reef, as you want to call it.
Derek picks off one of the smaller waves in between sets. Just building his wave count and doing a good job of it. And Tommy Curren drops in his first wave. Taking another look, we'll see Tom's turn off the bottom. He actually turns down again, stalling, waiting for the wave to build. Turns back up the face, trims, and reaches down for a rail. He pulls in tight, but he's just too deep. Potts is up and driving down the face, right around the lip, and he cuts back right into the tube. Amazing show of raw talent. Oh, he slipped. His front foot slipped right off. That's going to really bring down his points. The crowd's cheering for somebody that's very deep. Wow, it's Chris Frohof in green, just being ejected from the tube. The world champ is up on the outside. Oh, he pearls slightly and goes down hard. It's tough to ride the pipeline backside, even for a world champion. Michael Ho waves his brother Derek into the outside set. It's almost as if Michael picks up the ride for Derek. Oh, he looks pleased. He's in... Oh, no, what's going on now? He pulls it off! I don't believe it. Derek Ho gets the ride of the day. He's got to be stoked about that one. Let's take another look from another angle. Derek takes off deep behind Potter, and this has to be the largest set of the day. Straight down the face, setting up for a real tube. As the wave sections and folds in front of him, it seems certain he's history. But he finds the daylight. It's a perfect score on all the judges' cards. Chris drops in right behind Derek and gets a hot little barrel. But everyone is just too stoked about Derek's ride to give it the credit it deserves, except, of course, the judges. As the heat winds down, Martin Potter will finish things off. He seems to have patented his moves and slips right in under the hook. Gets covered, and it's out of there. Yeah. Oh, his front foot slips off the rail. That's going to cost him. We'll go back and watch it again. This angle gives us a much better idea of just how difficult that wave really was. Martin pushes out around the whitewater and then turns right in under the lip. He pulls it off. An incredible show of the ability of this backside surfer. That will finish up the first semifinal heat. The beach is still buzzing with the talk of Derek's astonishing tube ride. Some are saying that it was the best wave ever at the pipe, the longest cover-up anyone ever remembers. The two backsiders, Martin Potter and Tom Curren, came up with one or two great rides each, but Derek and Chris just looked unbeatable. In these conditions here at the pipe, there's a definite advantage to facing the wave.
Mark's my husband's name, so I hope I can.
We asked Martin and Tom just how things went from their viewpoint.
Yeah, I caught a few good ones. I think Derek Ho got the wave of the heat, though. He got the big barrel and stuff, but it was really close, and there was a lot of really big waves out there. It was really exciting.
I haven't done as well as I would have liked to in this contest, for example. I had a good first heat and stuff, and I would really love to be able to put it together in a competition situation. But the best times I've had is just in enjoying the waves. And I think, I hope that it's only a matter of time, and I'm going to really try hard. And every year I come here, I go all out, and what it means to me is to be able to succeed competitively.
As a modest Derek Ho exits the water and receives congratulations, the officials announce the results of the first semifinal heat. That great ride by Derek was enough to send him into the finals and win this heat. He'll be joined by Chris Frohof, who placed second with the two regular foots, Martin Potter and Tom Curren, placing third and fourth respectively.